today we are going to be changing the suspension on the Lotus. As you can see, I've gone for an upgraded Nitron shock and coilover setup. There's nothing wrong with the Bilstein dampers I've got. I've bought them simply just because I want to go a bit lower with the vehicle. Now, because I've got the new wheels on, I just feel it needs just that little bit drop because it's raised the front end up just that slight bit too much. So it's lost that look that I had originally. So what I have here is a set of front and back and some actual extra springs. Oop, 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 oop. I don't know how low these are going to be, and this is the type of suspension, like, you can't adjust the height on the actual thread itself. You can adjust, you can, but it'll also mess with the damping effectiveness and the spring rate, which we don't want. So I got myself a set of other springs, different weights. So these ones are like 600mm drop. I don't know what the middle number means, but I know it's 550 gram, 800mm drop, same 225, whatever that is, and 500 kilograms of force. There's a lot of difference in height. So what I'm probably going to do first is just literally fit them on the springs that they've come on first and see how they sit on the vehicle, and then if it needs to go lower, I will then change to the other springs. Nitrons. So yeah, let's go and get the car up in the air, get the wheels off, and start the lowering process. Look how dirty it is on the outside and clean it is on the inside. That's just weird. Right, which one do I need? Right rear. Right rear, that's left. Left rear. Okay. Right. Already that looks lower, but yeah, as I say, that actually is already lower, so I don't feel like I need to change the springs. But with these springs though, I don't actually have the tool to adjust these collars. That's the one problem I'm facing, but I'm sure I can find something, because they've got these little slots here, which is probably one of the better designs I've seen for a coilover, because usually the teeth rub away. What I do need to do though is actually try and get them all set the same sort of like tension and all that, because at the moment this one's all loose. Already you can see it's a much more substantial spring than the original. Yeah, Bilsteins are good, but these Nitrons, these should be a lot better. So now I've got that on, which was a lot more straightforward than I first thought. What I'm going to do now is put the wheel on and see the actual height it sits at. Could be good, could be bad, I don't know, but it still needs obviously setting up all the way around once I've got it all 4 of the corners on, and then we can move on to the fronts. Oh man, my hands are dirty. Right, so I've already kind of pulled the front off now. I've got everything off. I'm still skeptical about it because these are a lot thinner than these, and there isn't much room, if I'm honest. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a try and ram it in, get it to fit, poke it around a bit, you know, and hopefully it'll fit nice and snug. I might have to thumb it in, but we're all gonna have a great time. The problem I see is up here. Okay, I've only got one of the things in. Here's the hole. This needs to be pushed up, but it doesn't go all the way in. It's a bit dark in there to show you, but this shock is too wide because the shock is a bit too big for the bracket. So what I think I need to do with this bracket is take, I know a lot of people are going to be rather upset about this, but I do think I need to just notch out a little section just so this can fit in, because as you can see, it's a little bit too wide for this bracket. So I've done the one, and you can see I've taken a substantial amount, but I don't think it's going to take anything away from the actual structural integrity of the metal, because it's quite thick metal. I'm going to clean these up as well while I'm at it, because they're a bit iffy, and then we'll go and get them fitted again. Right, we are back with the car. We have the brackets, and we just got to hope they're going to fit now. Right, I've actually managed, oh my hair is an absolute mess. I've actually managed to get that on. I got a file to it and just took that last little bit of metal off. I'm just going to tighten it all up now, and then tomorrow, because it's getting dark now, before it gets any darker, I'm just going to crack on and see how far I can get tonight. Okay, I've got it dropped down, and you can see. Thing is, I like it that low, but I know it's not possible to drive it like that. It's just literally touching the arch. It's physically, I can't even like get my finger between. So we've just taken these camber shims out. They're like 1mm each. Hopefully that'll be enough to kind of tuck the wheel in just that little bit it needed. Otherwise we're going to have to like smooth back the lip here just a little bit, which won't be a big job because it's fiberglass, so it's really quite straightforward, but I don't really want to have to do that if I can get away with it. So yeah, let's put it all back together and see how it sits now. Managed to pull it out, no issues so far. We've kind of got it set at a very reasonable height. We can see the back as well, they sit just right. I'm really happy with how the back sit. I might even go just the tiniest bit lower again on the back as well. I think I need to kind of give this car a clean, test it out on the road a little bit just to make sure everything is okay and tight and everything like that, and then show you the final how it looks. Thank you very much for watching. You can find me on Instagram if you want to find any more photos and information on this. As always, if you'd like the video, please subscribe to the channel, and I shall see you in the next video.